Nigga kill over a bitch, but let a rat keep his wife.
Shit, it's record.
Okay, so look, hey, as adults who are all business people, right, in our own right, I think that we now know that people hide their assets, especially when they're faced with law, civil litigation or criminal litigation, especially civil litigation. So could Wack be trying to play creative bookkeeping, like he is broke?
There's a possibility because, you know, when you get into the games case, you also have where they were funneling money through shell companies. And when you take it back to the Keefe D case, they were saying there was a lot of wires that were going on that did not have labels to them. Like, you know how there's the notes, you say what it's for and where, you know, a lot of that wasn't going on. So, yeah, there's a possibility that he could be hiding money. But we know that he's also doing business fraudulently because he does business under 100 ENT, HUNNID, 100, which he stole from the game's brother. And he also does business under 100, you know, the number ENT as well. And they were confusing the two, crossing the two up in that Keefe D case. When you look through the transcripts, they kept saying this 100 and this 100. They kept switching them. So, yeah. He's got a lot of shady business, underhanded practices that he does.
One thing you know about a freaky man, they know how to hide some money. They know how to hide some money, man.
And listen, this nigga Boogie, don't do that. See, this is what I'm talking about. He said,
well, I do.
Because you said we know he know how to hide something. Where he gonna hide it at, Boogie?
3-finger whack. 3-finger whack. We know how to hide something. Whack a bad.
But see what you fail to realize though.
Don't mind me.
Wack play a hell of a divide and conquer game. You feel?
Absolutely does. Hey, listen. So that's a perfect segue, Juice. We're gonna let you start with that. Hey, listen. It has come out. It's been revealed to us that Wack100. He is so the whole Big U, Loose Cannon, 600. What's the other nigga name?
Brick Baby.
Nigga.
So Brick Baby isn't a part of his little crew.
But he's a Crip though.
Yeah,
so
he is.
I think this is so Wack100 on his page. Let's go right to it. Let's go right to what Wack is saying and how he is articulating. So right here, Wack made a post. It was a couple of hours ago, 5 hours ago. He says in the post, it says this from his Instagram page, the 100 show. This call is being recorded. Maybe he needs to go to the ear doctor, and she just rubbing her hands while the trainer is caressing the back of hers, saying, "Yeah, baby, daddy, give them what they need to keep you in there." Crush to be totally. Law 37 from the 48 laws of power. Law 15, crush your enemy totally. Law number 37, he fell for the spectacle in the form of clubhouse stage and podcast microphone. So Wack100 is saying that he used the Crips, the Rolling 60s. He used them to exact revenge on Big U, his pronounced enemy. From the time that he and Big U fell out a couple of years ago, 3-4 years ago, Wack100 is saying that he used the Rolling 60 Crips, specifically Brick Baby, Loose Cannon, Christopher Lovejoy, aka Christopher Williams ass nigga. He used them to exact his revenge on Big U, at the same time causing them to fall as well. Let's listen to what's going on here.
Press the little yeah.
You got to stand on everything that you Goofy, and when I see you got to stand on everything that you're saying. You know when I see you, it ain't going to be no talking. You're not like that, sweetie. bubble butt. You gonna get it. This is facts. You know, you gotta stand on everything. You gotta stand on everything that you Goofy. And when I see you gotta stand on everything that you saying. You know when I see you, it ain't gonna be no talking. You not like that, sweetie. Bubble butt. You
Now he lost me with now the bubble butt thing really just took me out. You hear me? Now what
it is, he's sitting there going through withdrawals, and now he realizing he been played. You feel me?
And in a greater sense of things, though, right? Wack actually showed loyal to his set over artists. When people were saying that he was confused, he don't know what he got going on. The end game showed what he was doing. For real. Everybody was talking like, damn, Wack confused, why he always running around with them. You see what I'm saying? So maybe he had the go ahead to go along this long plan that he said. That's all I'm looking at.
He just set that out on it. He just set out on the mission, and he completed his mission. His whole goal was, how can I destroy Big U? He couldn't do it with Bloods and Crip beef. You feel me? That wasn't gonna work out. You feel me? So what he did, he utilized Big U on soldiers. As Big U made enemies amongst the 600s, he utilized them. Wack went about his business, unfriended them 600s that he fell out with. You feel me? It was his whole plan. That's why he made the statement he made that DawgFace just read. He got that from the 48 Laws of Power. I'm a friend. I'm a enemy of my enemy is my friend now. You feel me? So he fed them dreams and made them think they was part of his crew. He built them up and then got them, and he single-handedly walked each one of them to all them big platforms. Luce Cannon wouldn't have got on no academic show. He wouldn't have got on no jumper. Wack opened all them doors. All them doors Wack opened up for all of them for 600 and Luce Cannon. He blew them up overnight. But to get them on the shows, what they had to do was go on there and talk about Big U. Any dirt they had on Big U. You feel me? He didn't just take them on there to promote their own lifestyle or they promote their own brands. He took them on there. Why? To single-handedly take down Big U, which he did. Now he's putting it out there to the public like, yeah, I did that now. So, like you said, do that make Wack100 also a rat? You feel me? Because he co-signed the snitcher. He put them forth, so he masterminded the snitch program. You feel me? If you ask me,
book 2 though, right? He definitely took that from the book 2 because it states go about all costs to eliminate your enemy. You see what I'm saying?
He did that.
So he ain't worried about being no snitch. He went all out and went through whatever it means to crush his enemy.
Well, see, he ain't gonna admit that he snitched because he gonna say, what did he tell? But see, the thing is, he puppet mastered the snitching. He didn't verbally do it. You feel me? He puppet mastered, like I said, and he walked them boys through whatever they had to say and put it out there for the world to hear. He opened the door. Oh, y'all willing to go on? If I get y'all on No Jumper, you go on there and tell it. I get you an interview with Ack, you go on there. You know, that's millions of views. And he did that. So yeah, he indirectly is a rat. You feel me? And I ain't gonna say indirectly, he directed it. Shit, he was the mastermind behind.
I wouldn't even say indirectly because if you go into something, if you know that I'm going to take human beings who are ill-informed, undereducated, if you take some stupid ass niggas, if I knowingly go get the stupidest niggas I can find who I have an association with a person I don't like, and I'm able to take those people and I'm holding them in my hand and use them to my own devices in order to get a nigga locked up. That's Wack is acting as a DEA agent. He's acting as a controlling agent trying to get his piece. This nigga's like Keith Cromer. He's using people and the end result of it is to get that nigga locked up. That's snitching.
That's snitching.
That's beyond snitching. That's diabolical.
Wack going for the takeover.
Yes.
That's what Wack doing.
Because we asked the question, Henny, why aren't the Crips, and I know there are different variations of Crips in LA or in California. They're not all the same. It's not one monotheistic association or group of people, but we never see, I have never seen a contingency of Crips representing their brand